5 pounds, 12.5 ounces. .30 inches. Extended. .27 3/4 collapsed. I know that's closer to 2 inches than 3, and I don't know what the story is with that. From the back to the front, Magpul BTR brace, BCM buffer tube, castle nut, QD end plate, carbine spring H buffer, Magpul MOE plus grip, green Geissele lower, Magpul trigger guard, Geissele trigger, Aero precision lower parts kit with no trigger grip. Replace the magazine catch with a YHM, nice mil spec piece. BCM upper, Raptor, Radiant Raptor charging handle, Microbest chrome bolt carrier, Mbus Pro sights, Daniel Defense 11.5-inch barrel, pinned gas block, their stainless tube, Centurion CMR 10.5-inch handguard, and forward controls flash hider. Very slick gun. Maybe a little heavier than I expected. I'm just going to go over a couple of gripes. I guess this is how they usually make them. They say that it's to meet the finish. I talked to them on the phone about this back when they used to answer the phone. So they mask this, it doesn't get blasted. So that's always shiny. Sometimes it's even farther back. The lower is really tight on the upper. I did a clip on this when I first picked it up. Press fit. I heated this, but I didn't cool the barrel. I had to really just hammer it into the receiver. That wasn't that much fun. Handguard. The wrench didn't fit the torque wrench. The wrench basically is trash. The barrel nut is trash. And the key is trash. And if you are not careful removing this from the nut, you will shred the inside. I used some shims to wedge this open in the end to install it. A little bit of blow-by on the gas tube. Handguard is very skinny. It's like 5/16 thinner than a BCM, but I did enjoy shooting it. And I do want to notice that I can't really see with this in the way. It's basically a square with radius corners. It's not really a circle, but it's biased to one side. So if you measure from either the outside or the inside of the handguard to the barrel, you get one side's 26 thousandths larger number than on the other. So it's like 13 thousandths off center. This thing, I don't know if it's worth 50 bucks. Finish is a little rough. Sharp edges, sharp edges. Everything else, you know, it ran great. Love the charging handle. More extend on this side to clear this. That makes sense. They're the only ones that do this. Bolt carrier is nice. The first time I bought a Microbest bolt carrier that was chromed, it was a piece of garbage. This is much nicer. I got this from Midstate. And in fact, even this Geissele trigger, they usually trick me up because they're, I don't know if they're too light. I feel like I can't predict when it's going to break. But this one shot for me a little better than they usually do. I typically get terrible groups with Geissele triggers, but I got 3 inches with this one at 100 yards. I'm very pleased with the way this came out. Don't know how that shows through, but that's whatever. is just a very nice looking piece. I mentioned this in the handguard review. This looks like some weird counter bores. I don't know what that's about, but I'm just trying not to look at it.